This is a second stimulus check and stimulus package update for Sunday, and we have new economic data that might make your head roll or cause Mitch McConnell to send me another helicopter. Thanks for tuning in. This is LALATE. As always, like and subscribe to this channel and drop your comments below. We have lots of space below to drop your comments because there's no Weibo links in this video. And as always, we may feature your comments in tomorrow's video. And please hit that bell on the front of this channel so you get an alert when we're selling life insurance policies. And as always, we'll be getting to all incredible 46 second stimulus I'm breaking up now. 46 second stimulus check questions from yesterday. But first, let's get to some data and some interesting news. Now, what has come out was obviously this economic unemployment numbers on Friday, but now they're being interpreted, which is sort of a realm of interpretation. It depends on who's talking or selling you life insurance. Ed Yardeni, who I will fully admit, and certainly CNBC fully admits, he is a lifetime bull, thinks that basically what happened in this economy was, quote, a 33-day bear market. He thinks the 33-day bear market went from February to March, and that we've been out of a bear market since mid-March. I vehemently disagree. What do you think? His comment is the following. Not too long ago, we were in the midst of a terrible meltdown in the stock market, but it turns out to be a 33-day bear market lasting from February 19th to March 23rd. Ever since then, we've had a melt up that's all related to the Fed coming in with what I call Q4 whatever, a pretty much a broad bull market. I just disagree on every regard. First of all, it's not a broad bull market. Only certain technology stocks are doing well. A lot of stocks actually struggled through the month of April. In the month of May, it became a little bit more comprehensive, but it's absolutely not a broad bull market. I just think that's a lot of bollocks. Did I say bullocks or bollocks, Macy's? It's going to be a pretty broad bull market here on after. I also disagree, but moreover, what I think is really at issue, and I think that a lot of analysts like Yardeni don't understand, is that a second stimulus check and stimulus package is not tied to the success of FANG stocks or a few technology stocks. You don't sit back, as Mitch McConnell might do if he gets back, allows him to move back, and say, I'm not going to give you a second stimulus check or stimulus package based upon how a few finite stocks have done well in the last few weeks. I mean, it's sort of ridiculous. Do you not pay a second stimulus check to Americans based upon how a Google stock is trading that week, or whether Tesla is down or up, or whether a tax preparer tells you to buy Bitcoin? No. You prepare a second stimulus check because of certain key factors. And those key factors, as we were talking about the check itself, are tied to general broad consumer sentiment, consumer spending, unemployment, and certain key industries like travel, hospitality. And currently, the data is the following. The travel industry's numbers are way down. Hospitality has barely reopened. I mean, California, I think it opened just 3 days ago. So there's absolutely no data for hospitality, which of course includes hotels. And if you don't know, they are a major source of local revenue for municipalities, who's also a key indicator of the strength of the economy. If local municipalities are on the face of default or can't meet their obligations, which a lot can't, I mean, it is not a slight matter. Here in Santa Monica, California, a lot, which is actually payrolled substantially by the finances that they get from taxing hotels, they are in big trouble. So these second stimulus check packages and programs and proposals are not tied to whether a few stocks do well. But what he's claiming is jobless numbers, which certainly dropped on Friday, are a cause for, Mitch McConnell not to give you any money. Well, I mean, you can always make an excuse not to give people money, but that's really not true. I'm going to be getting to your questions in a second, but basically, when you're looking at a second stimulus check package, it's geared to how the consumer needs to be helped. And this man, I shouldn't say it this man, the Honorable, I should call him the Honorable. The Honorable Yed Yardeni actually has the audacity to say that the Paycheck Protection Program was such a wonderful success, which it wasn't, that second stimulus check and packages are really not needed. The economy is doing great. Well, first of all, this Paycheck Protection Program was a finite program that gave a finite amount of money to businesses. And when we talk about a second stimulus check package, even though I know the viewers of this channel are generally small business owners, that's for the broad U.S. population. So let's get right to some of your comments. Mod G, oh my God, you're the go-to channel for all this thing stimulus, EIDL, SBA grants, loans, and more. You have done so much more for those needy people to navigate through the bureaucratic maze. Thanks, LA, for keeping it real. Thank you. I mean, certainly keep us moving up in the algorithm on second stimulus check updates. Please do like and share our videos, post them on Facebook, because there's a lot of hot mess out there, and we got to push that mess aside. Annette Jackson, Mitch is afraid of his own damn shadow. Hey, Mitch, boo. Robert Henson, hey, let Mitch sit on unemployment or underemployed, see what they would do for the allow themselves. And you're sure right, October. October, which is, even when I see it, I get nervous and makes me squirmed. The current environment is that a second stimulus check would not arrive until October. I mean, how outrageous is that? How does that stimulate anything? That's like when you're dying and someone's trying to sell you life insurance on their channel. They say, okay, there's a second stimulus check coming, but it's coming in October, so we'll cash it after we attend your funeral. It's horrific. Sheila Marie, I'm on SSID. I get $748 a month. I also have to live in the projects. I'm scared for my life. Unemployed and making more than a woman that raised her children. That's 3 times the jobs. I need money to move. I have no car. I mean, she is the type of viewers that Mitch McConnell needs to listen to. The viewers of the country, the viewers of this channel and the people of this country are not all Paycheck Protection Program people that have, that have people on payroll. Robert Henson, Weeble stocks and wobble scuffs, so they go down and down. Munksy Gettings, that's why I'm still here listening. Munksy Gettings again. Cattle, yes. Our Second Amendment is a recognized natural right to respect and be recognized by our government. However, laws are passed to make sure it'll be equipped and untrained to fight back. Israel Longoria. Maine PUA was canceled for 72 hours, temporarily canceling 22,000 initial claims. People have been getting their retroactive benefits. All within 2 weeks, y'all come to Maine. Thank you, LALATE. You inspire us. Israel, if you have problems with PUA, please drop it in the comments on our PUA video. But I will jump in. PUA is related to second stimulus package updates, and I'll tell you why. That's $600 from the federal government, which you're getting under PUA or UI benefits. $600 per week, which runs from the month of March to July, is about to run out. So unless Mitch wakes up and stops playing golf, if that's what he does, and passes something, there will be no more $600 from the federal government come July. The HEROES Act, which came from the House, which is a Democratic bill, proposes to give you $600 in January. Mitt says no way, no how. You think that creates a welfare state? I don't think it does. The Portman plan, which is proposed by Senator Portman, who's a Republican, doesn't want to give you $600 a week, but wants to give you $443 on the presumption that you're going back to work, but that you won't have enough money to afford your bills because your work is scaled back, which is interesting. A lot of viewers like it. There comes Mitch coming for me right in the middle of my second stimulus package update. Desiree, you know what he's thinking, Mitch. Johnny, I love your laugh. It makes me laugh. Eileen, I want a bombshell t-shirt. I need to start selling t-shirts. And Naja, I'm the first one here. Samantha, hey, I like your smooth as chocolate as a chocolate martini. Well, thank you. Beauty Babe, it's a crime when they've done to the people in 2020. They sent everyone home, crumbs, $1,200 to people and left us for dead. I love the way this is said. The people need money for the last month, current month, and the next month. Very well said. These people with 5, 7 kids are not the only ones struggling. Everyone should get the amount of money. Very well said. I mean, it is truly disgraceful. And you know what's even more disgraceful is to not acknowledge what they have done. They act like they have done so much. I mean, last week we had a second stimulus package update about the extension of the PPP program. I mean, that's the audacity of what they claim to have done, that they extended the PPP to September for forgiveness. But how about everyone else? They freely do not even address the subject that they gave you one check, that they haven't given you a check for the month of April, for the month of May, and they're not giving you a month of June, and that at this point they're not going to give you July or August, and then maybe you'll get one in October. I mean, it's truly horrible. Pizza God. By the time we get the second stimulus check, it'll all just be spent. Are they so out of touch? They are. Annette, it's ridiculous. Too weeble, ridiculous. Eileen, how about how about both you and you put your logo on the front, or can we say SBA God? Eileen, Wobble or Weeble? I mean, I really didn't even know what it's called. Is it called Weeble or Wobble? It's Weeble. Buy 2 free stocks. You're a card. I'm laughing my ass off right now. It's so funny. I really thought it was Weeble, and then I searched it and I was like, oh, Weeble. It's a South Asian social media website. I'm like, okay, it's Weeble. WEIBOO, Weeboo. I guess that's the way you pronounce it when you're from Oxnard. But then I realized, oh no, it's not Weeboo, it's Weebol. I don't know. Motivation through inspiration, education. Hell, it's Weeball. Oh my God, from Mitch and Bitch and Stitch and Itch to Weeboo and Wobble. Samuel Lombardo, there goes Mitch flying over you to answer all my questions. Yes, he just interrupted me again. Lori, see, I'm messing up Lori's name. I'm calling her Tori Lori when it's Lori Taller. Oh my God, the Weeble Wobble comment. Weeble wobble. I mean, we all about to wobble away if we don't get our second stimulus check. And I mean, if Mitch McConnell has the audacity to say, I'm not going to give you a second stimulus check, but I'm going to give you 2 free Weeble stocks, I'm just dead. Gene Crom, Weeble wobble, but they don't fall down. I can't say that much for Mitch. I can't wait for the tune in to just watch. I want my Congress to tell them to tune in. Thank you for having this channel, my friend, and please support this channel. Bombshell, Kimberly Valentino, LALATE, why do they keep on calling all these retroactive monthly payments over and over again? In your honest opinion, do you think something like this will pass? And the American people are suffering. Very well said. Kathy Tinnell, Dollywood is opening in Tennessee as well. It looks like it's going to be a lot of beans, tatters, and cornbread in our future as fried lettuce if we don't get some reoccurring payments. And Mimi McSwain, you are such a doll. Wuhan with this incredibly long comment, which is just incredible. If you can't find the medicine, go here. The entire NPO industry grew around helping the homeless and the mentally ill. They've also created explosions. Many billionaires have their own foundations. They give when they can. Make up move. If we get anything else, it won't be close to Election Day. They won't have to hand out more stimulus and lose the presidency at the Senate. They want the next checks fresh in our minds. Yes, I mean, that's what I've been detailing for the last few days. These certain senators think that they can buy your vote by dangling a carrot of a stimulus check over your head when October's election rolls around. I don't think viewers are that stupid, let alone voters as well. I think they all know when that check is to come. If you dangle it like a carrot in October, the money's going to kick you in the butt. Cheapy thrift, Weeble. I just like your opinions. Keep it up. Thank you. Just saying it like the bell. Just want to hit the kids back to school so they can bring them in. Yvette Rivera, vote, vote, vote. Very well said. Next week will be a big week for second stimulus checks. it is really one of the make or break weeks because there has been no movement by Congress. There's been a lot of movement to sell Weeble stocks, but there's not been a lot of movement by Congress. And now might be the time. The pandemic has settled down, the rioting has gone away, and now there's no excuse for Mitch except to fly over my taping. As always, if you have comments to today's recording, drop them by 2:30 Pacific Standard Time tomorrow, and we may feature them in tomorrow's recording. As always, stay at LA for more.